Hello everybody, I'm Bill Connors with Aphasia Toolbox. Welcome to our demonstration video for anagrams with lexical decisions, part of our January 2015 newsletter. This activity is pretty slick, it can be fun, and it certainly makes people think, therefore exploiting neuroplasticity. The idea here is that you're going to give somebody two letters, and they will stick a letter at the end in order to make it a word or make it a non-word. So what they're going to be doing here is taking that first letter and mentally putting it in there. You don't want them typing it, you don't want them talking. So they look there, they're assembling with their eyes. It's great for right-sided neglect and attention. So they're going to look at that, they're going to put that together, and they're going to say, yes, that's a word. The next step then is that you want them to tell you about that. So they're going to activate the semantics, the lexical part of their brain, while they're holding that word, those letters in their head. That's powerful. That keeps it lit up. It gets the metabolism going and gets those neurons firing. So they're going to say yes, and you're going to say, well, tell me about it. They're going to want to say the word. Don't let them say the word yet. Make them keep the mental activation active. So they're going to say, taxi, take to the airport, yellow. There you go. And you're going to say, okay, I got you. Then if you want, you could have them type it. Go to the next one. No, I don't think that's a word, but it's all happening mentally. Okay, and if it's not a word, go to the next one. So we're now on this one. And they might say, no, I don't think so. You have a choice here. Go on to the next one. Don't worry about it. We're not keeping score. We're just thinking and activating. Or you might have them type it in there or write it, and they might say, oh, yes, it is. It means bad guy. And then you just continue on right down through the letter alphabet here. Now you can write this letter alphabet for them to get started. You can do this with index cards, a piece of paper. Eventually, maybe they no longer need that list and they just do it from their own memory. Let me show you one other different way you can do this on our Aphasia sight reader. In this case, we're going to go under the Aphasia Phonics module. We're going to go to Lexical Semantic Meltdowns. In this case, no time limit. Now they're going to see the first letter, and they have to mentally put that in front of these letters, right there. So they're doing it in their brains, and they're talking to you, and then eventually you want them to say, yes, that's a word, and then they're going to just talk to you about it. Well, what about it? Yeah, ring. And you go, there you go, that's nice. Now, if you want, you can have them type it down here. That's totally your choice. Next one would be this, and they again would do the same kind of an activity. So, two different ways to do a pretty powerful activity. You can imagine some different ways to tweak this as we have in our protocol in the newsletter.